This video is all about your paper 2, question 2 topic of a post-industrial economy. Now, a post-industrial economy is one where the importance of manufacturing declines, whether that's because it's moved abroad, because of globalization, and the tertiary and quaternary sectors become more dominant. Now, in the UK, this shift began in the late 20th century due to deindustrialization and globalization, where traditional heavy industries like steel and coal declined, while services like finance and IT rose. So the four main features that define the UK's post-industrial economy today. The first one is the development of IT. Around 1.3 million people now work in the UK's digital sector, and Cambridge is a good example, which is home to many tech companies. The second is the growth of service industries. The service sector makes up almost 80% of the UK's GDP, including retail, entertainment, education, and especially finance. That leads us on to the third, which is finance sector development. It's one of the most influential industries in post industrial Britain, employing over 2.3 million people. And then lastly, you have the growth of research and science and business parks. So, obviously, we know with science parks, it's mainly because of research and development. And the UK spends on average over £30 billion per year on research development. Universities like Oxford, Cambridge, and Manchester link closely with high tech industries, employing recent graduates. They tend to be located near university campuses or on the edge of cities, and they tend to be quite sustainable. Cambridge Science Park is a classic example. It was established in the 1970s and it's home to over 100 companies. It has close links with Cambridge University to help foster innovation. And these parks succeed because they have access to skilled graduates. They make it sustainable by using LED light bulbs, including green space, park and ride schemes, cycle schemes, and it's close to the motorway too. Business parks, on the other hand, are small groups of businesses in the same land area. There's often hundreds of business parks across the UK which are located on the edge of cities. And here you'll have almost like mini warehouses, you might have small businesses, you might have larger businesses, and they all are in one area. An example of how the post industry has impacted our local area in the northeast, there's a South Tees Development Corporation. Now, this was awarded £123 million of funds from the government, and it was missioned with bringing an area of land that used to have steelworks back into productive use. And in 2020, they announced the creation of Net Zero Teesside, which will hopefully have made Teesside a global leader. And it's estimated to have created 5,500 jobs, boost the UK economy by £3.2 billion. And you've got different companies there. So, for example, Northumbrian Water operate in a state-of-the-art treatment facility. You've got PD Ports, which is one of the best connected and fastest growing ports in the UK. It offers deep water facilities, does Teesside, and lock-free access to the North Sea. You've also got MGT, which is a biomass power plant, so think back to renewable energies, and also Sirius Minerals, which is exporting a fertiliser through a 23-mile tunnel all the way from its mine in North Yorkshire. So it's using that land that was previously not being used because of deindustrialisation and turning it into something that's beneficial both socially, economically, and environmentally.